Hello everyone, in this demonstration I will show you how to generate drawings for this CNC machine, and in particular the sub-assembly of the lead screw of this CNC machine. Now here I'm opening the two components that I want to generate the drawings for, which are the lock nuts and the block for the bearing itself. I am packing the SolidWorks assembly in a zip file, then I'm logging into the platform and I'm generating a new project. Once I do that, I simply drag and drop my parts and the sub-assembly that those parts belong to here in this interface. The process is very straightforward. Once that is done, you are going to be prompted to fill some information such as what is the functionality of your component, what is the part material if it's not specified in SolidWorks, what is the manufacturing process. If you have any additional requirements for surface finishing or heat treatment, you can specify it. And then you can also select datums and tolerances. Here I'm selecting the primary and secondary datum and tertiary as well for this lock nut. As you can see, the process is very straightforward. So I'm just clicking on the surfaces and selecting the datum in the drop down. Then here I do the same for the other component that I want to generate the drawings for. Once everything is done, I'm gonna be asked if I want the assembly drawing. In this case, I'm not interested in receiving an assembly drawing as well. I click next and I get an overview of all the components that I want to generate. Once I process my drawings, I can open the project that's been created, and in the processing section, you're gonna be seeing the files. Once they are completed, in the completed section, completed tab, you're gonna be able to visualize the final drawings. You can download them in PDF or DWG or directly in the native SolidWorks file. Once we go back to SolidWorks and we open the file, you can see that the relationship between the 3D model and the 2D drawing is completely preserved. In this situation, I also want to give you a gist of what happens if you go back and edit the 3D model itself. As you can see here, I'm doing an edit to the length of the lock nut, and you will see that when I go back to the drawing, the 2D drawing gets updated almost instantaneously, just like it would happen with the classical SolidWorks drawing. So you have no difference compared to a drawing that an engineer would do usually in SolidWorks. The software is available also for other CAD software. SolidWorks is just a demonstration. If you are interested, please reach out at marco@hanomi.ai.